Now we're going to look at finding the tangent to a curve at a given point. So tangent means a straight line which just touches your curve. And that means that at the point where it touches the curve, the straight line has the same gradient as the curve at that point. So this is our tangent. And the red line is our curve. And in this case, the curve is a quadratic and the tangent is a straight line. And tangent is always a straight line and has always got the same gradient as the curve at the point where they meet. So let's work out the equation of this tangent. So the equation of the curve that we had is y equals x minus 3 all squared minus 2. And the point where they cross is 4, negative 1. So to find the equation of this tangent, we're going to have to differentiate this and then find what the gradient is at this point. So when x equals 4, what's the gradient? And then find the equation of that straight line. So because we have brackets here and then a squared outside, we first have to multiply out the brackets. So y is equal to x minus 3 times x minus 3 minus 2, because that's what x minus 3 squared means. And that's the same as x squared minus 3x minus another 3x, so that's minus 6x, and then plus 9. And I can combine straight away the plus 9 minus 2. I'm going to rub them out because plus 9 minus 2 is the same as saying plus 7. So this is the equation of the curve, and now we need to differentiate it. So let's write dy by dx equals, and differentiating x squared is 2x, and differentiating this gives us minus 6. And we want to know what the gradient is at the point 4, negative 1. So we can say when x equals 4, dy by dx is equal to 2 times 4, we're just putting 4 in instead of x, minus 6, which is 8 minus 6, which is just 2. So we know that the gradient has to be 2. And let's change colour. So if the gradient is 2, then we can write that m equals 2 in the equation of a straight line. And the equation of a straight line goes like this. So all straight lines can be written like y equals mx plus c. And we know that the m value is 2. And we also know one point that it has to go through, because it has to go through this point here. So we have an x value, and we have a y value, and we have an m value. So now we can use all of that to calculate what c equals. So let's put all our numbers in. So we've got minus 1 equals 2 times x, which is 4, plus c. So minus 1 is equal to 8 plus c. And that means that c is equal to negative 9. So the full equation that we get is y equals 2x minus 9. And that's the equation of the tangent. And as usual, we should bring out the graphical calculator to check that we're right. So we're going to plot the curve as well as the tangent. And the curve is going to be x minus 3. To make sure we didn't make a mistake multiplying out the brackets here, it's good to put the curve as it's given in the question. So it's that minus 2, and that's our curve. And then our straight line that we want to plot is 2x minus 9. So these are two graphs that we want to plot. I'm just going to check the window. So the window is between minus 10 and 10, and both x and y, so that's good. And let's look at the graph. So that's the quadratic, and that's the tangent. And it does look like they cross here. And it definitely looks like this is a tangent. So I guess we can also calculate the intersect just to double check. So if we press 5 here, then the first curve is a quadratic here, and the second curve is this linear. So you can see the cursor is down here. Enter. And then we're going to guess that they cross around here. Let's press enter. Okay, and it tells us the intersection is at 4 and negative 1, and that's the point that we started with. So now we know that we got the right answer because this is the tangent at that point.